all I had to do was mention the concept of audio, and I was aware that, yes, I know you just kicked audio live. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But all I had to do was mention the word audio, and I went, wait a second. There's not a microphone in front of my face. I should fix that.
I was happy to let you pull a Baz and go for like an hour without bothering to have a mic in front of you.
I bet I could probably have gotten my voice to be picked up.
You would be shocked. These mics don't pick up shit.
Fire says, what's the matter, Ike? Unless you pay attention, you won't learn what... hang on.
What a button is.
See, I even put a giant glowing box around this one with a huge red arrow pointing at it so you couldn't miss it. I just don't get it, Anna. As if the awful way the townspeople were treating my new friends from Gallia wasn't bad enough. Now they've even turned on their own princess, too. Why would they do this? Like, I've seen a lot of things as a traveling merchant. So if you think these people treated the way these people treated Olencia was bad, then I've got some stories to tell you about this horse-loving prince I knew. Wait, you're a merchant? But didn't you say you were a teacher? Oh, that was just a part-time gig. Now, unless we start making progress on buttons, how are you going to learn how to run away?
Good old Anna. Just wait until Lady Anna when we get to get to engage. My favorite Anna.
No, you and I disagree so fundamentally on engage Anna. I can't stand her, and I know I'm going to have to put up with her when we play engage because I know you love her and because she's actually a money-generating monster if she's built right.
Oh yeah.
But I cannot stand her.
Nah, she's great. Base. What were we doing at base? We just got here, right?
Yeah, we just finished a mission.
Yeah. Okay, cool. What chapter are we on?
I have no idea.
12. Do we need to know anything about chapter 12? What's chapter 12?
I don't know. You're the one with the... That's the other reason you need a third monitor.
Yes. Boat. Although it's going to make this even worse for us because we're going to be switching to the other... Well, I mean, we're going to still be on this computer, but we're going to be switching to the other location, which is not going to have even 2 monitors.
Well, that's when we bring back my tablet every week, and we use my tablet for chat, and actually, no, because there's not going to be a dedicated monitor down there for this monster, is there?
No.
Dear fucking God. Okay, fine. I'll bring my Surface and my tablet, and then we can have the thing.
Yeah, it's...
Jesus, you know.
It's fine. We'll just have chat on, like, a laptop or something, and then this will be going through the TV.
Well, yes, I understand, though, where this is coming from. But yeah, we're going to have chat on all the things.
Jill joins on this map.
Jill joins? Who do we need to talk to Jill with? Because inevitably
she talks to Ike. We don't actually have to talk to her at all. I haven't sold Master Seals yet. I don't know if I will or not. It's often a good idea in Tellius, because like you don't actually use them for stuff, but you know. Oh yes, Small Anna, a good character. Not my favorite, but definitely top 10 to 15 of my favorite female. I mean, she's one of the... Her character aside, she's one of the best units in the entire game if you build her into magic. Like, girl is ridiculous as a mage. Especially as a horse mage. Info. Boy, Volk, Hark, and Ileana. Oh, you don't look so well. Are you okay?
I'm seasick. When I was traveling with the merchants, we sometimes used ships. Every time was the same. I'm sorry.
Did you travel with Mustin and the others for a long time, Yar?
About 4 years, all told. I just left home. You see, I was all alone and I couldn't find work. In my hometown, I'd had so many people I could depend on, but once I left, everything changed.
No, chapter 12 is definitely where you get Jill.
If Mustin's group hadn't found me by the side of the road, I'd probably be dead by now.
You seem to have led quite an adventurous life. It's a bit surprising.
I get that a lot.
I find it hard to imagine that you couldn't find work, though. Your magic skills are amazing.
You're so strong. You throw books at people way better than Soren. I just kind of picture that's how she actually uses this magic. She's just chucking her spell books across the battlefield.
You know, Liliana, maybe I'd feel more sorry for your current ailment if it wasn't for it basically being karma biting your ass for your absolute refusal to read your damn books.
Aren't they, though? I'm always happy when people notice. Wow. I feel so much better now. I'm actually starting to get hungry.
Hey, so funny story, by the way. I wasn't intending to find this out, but I was looking at something else, and it led me to the Laguz Royals on the wiki earlier.
Uh-huh.
We are going to get to keep Titania with us the whole game, as it turns out.
Which one don't we get?
You're only allowed one.
You can only take one?
You're only allowed one. Yeah, you get a choice between 3, and you can only take one.
You can only take one royal.
Yes.
And
technically one of the royals you can take isn't actually a royal in the first place.
I assume it's Kurth.
It's Gifka.
Gifka.
Yeah.
Well.
You get your choice between the best unit in the entire game,
Tamarin, I assume.
Gifka, and Nesala, who is definably the worst Laguz Royal in Path of Radiance.
Yeah,
it's very sad for him.
Which is a shame, because
in
terms of his aesthetic, he's actually one of my favorites.
That guy's super cool, but unfortunately Tabarn is probably the best unit in the entire game.
As I recall, doesn't Nesala have a thing with the Heron Princess?
Not in this game, I don't think, because I'm pretty sure Leanne's not in this.
I'm sure it's pretty, if I recall correctly, it's pretty heavily implied in Radiant Dawn, though. But there's a thing there.
Glad to hear it. Just stay above deck, and when you start to feel sick, look off at the horizon, okay? Look over there, a distraction.
Oh, look, a distraction. Yep.
Hey, Harik, you got a minute? Of course, Commander Ike. You and I haven't had many opportunities to talk, and, Nesala even mentions he's ill-suited for fighting the final boss. Yeah, mostly because his strength stat is kind of garbage, and Ashnard has fuck you defense. You don't think you can trust me? No, it's not that. I'm just curious. I was surprised to see anyone in Toa who chose to fight on the side of the Laguz. I joined the Toa Vigilantes solely for the purpose of saving Laguz. I'm not from Crimea, but when I heard she joined with Gallia, I envisioned my perfect world. One in which the Laguz could live normal lives, free of oppression. However, when I came to Crimea, I found things were no different there than in any other Beorc nation. Yeah, well, same for me. I couldn't allow myself to ignore these problems any longer. Happy to hear it. Of all the Beorc I've ever met, you're the only one who shares my conviction. Harik, is there some other reason you defend the Laguz? I don't follow. Okay, see, I was born in Gallia, or so I've been told. I just wondered if you had a similar reason guiding you. Of course I have my reasons. Would you be upset if I didn't want to discuss them? My reasons are extremely personal. No, it's no problem. I wanted a better understanding of what kind of man you are, and I have that now. Can I ask what that is? You can, but maybe I don't want to tell you. Personal reasons, you understand.
Of course, if we're using Mordecai logic, You have bluish hair, therefore you are friend.
He's also wearing purple, which is, like red and blue, and Ike wears both red and blue. Ike is friend, therefore he is friend. Also, the
I love that we just keep using Mordecai logic.
also the wrap on his katana is blue, and therefore he is friend. You're a good man. Glad to have you along. I'm glad to be here. I feel I'm finally able to do the kind of good I've longed to do for years.
He genuinely is one of my favorite designed Fire Emblem characters.
You know what I've just realized, though, is, and I think I've done this subconsciously for a very long time, I continually conflate him and Zelgadis in my head.
Yes. Yes, I think that is exactly why I have such a huge soft spot for him, actually.
Yeah, he and Zelgadis are, like, just the same character in my brain. Like, functionally I know they're different characters, but
And
like
completely different franchises.
Right. Oh, Leanne is in the game? I don't think she's playable. At least. Oh, good. So Ike is only losing one parent and not also his pseudo-mom. Yeah. No, she gets to stick around, as it turns out. I joined the anti-Lagoose vigilante murder squad of racists to not murder Lagoose. Oh, Harkykins. Volk, you want to talk to us about money some more?
Yep.
Volk? Right here. Oh, God, where have you been? You disappeared the moment we got on the ship. Don't worry about it. I'll be there when you need me. Okay, yeah, not me. It's my sister. You've never once shown up for a meal, and she thinks you're dying of hunger.
Sounds like Mist.
Did we ever eat together when we were on land? Alright, listen. Land? Big. Ship? Small. Not the same thing. I don't want Mist roaming the ship with a plate of food anymore, so please eat one meal a day with us. That'll be 100 gold. You're gonna charge me to make you eat. And that's more than you charge to pick a lock. Why? I don't like large groups. Bye. Call me if you decide it's worth it. Oh, maybe I should just tell Mist he's dead. He fell down some stairs. Land big, ship small, friends blue.
Iconic.
Speak
Man,
to
a
boy.
few words.
Wait. I'm assuming Titania or Mist, possibly.
Ike, grab that boy.
What's going on? I thought it was gonna be you.
No, go the fuck away.
Hi, Soth. Okay, let me introduce you to Soth. This kid is a little shit who I believe actually has a weird level cap of 30 for some reason, because thieves do not promote in Path of Radiance for some reason. But every stat you cap on this this is also the only character in the entire game, not that it matters because we're probably not going to have transfer bonus on to Radiant Dawn, and even if we do, it will be from my Path of Radiance save on the GameCube, not this Path of Radiance save, because that's going to be a nightmare to try to do. Anyway, he's the only character in the entire game that when you are getting the transfer bonuses from Path of Radiance to Radiant Dawn, his stats will just 1-to-1 transfer over. The only character. Everybody else, they get a 2-point bonus for any stat that they capped in Path of Radiance. But Soth just gets his entire stat line.
That's kind of terrifying.
Is it though? Is it? Because it's really not. It's really not that terrifying. So anyway, yeah, this is Soth. Don't worry, he's totally fine this game. He just has a case of hero worship for Ike. It's Radiant Dawn that will make you absolutely hate this man.
I mean, honestly, it might be worth actually now that we have open spaces in our final team, because weren't we planning on taking all the royals?
We were planning on taking 2 of them.
Okay, then never mind. I was gonna say, like, it might be worthwhile to
It's
bring him
not.
just so people get used to his presence because he's unescapable in the next game. And he's awful and I hate him and everything is wrong with this character and you really have no choice but to bring him because he's mandatory in the final freaking dungeon. Even though he has the actual worst, like, promotion class ability. And
One word. Bane. Fuck you, South.
I hate him. And he ends up with Micaiah, which makes no fucking sense because sorry, spoilers.
Whisper is like the worst skill in the game. Or
But-
class in the game. Anyway. South. He's here. Oh, it was Nasir. No more running for you. Nasir. Who's the kid? A stowaway. I gather he boarded the ship at Toa. Alright, what are you doing here? Why are you on my ship? It's my ship, Ike. You won't talk? In that case... Yar. Huh? Ow! Ow! Ike, there's no need to be so rough. I'm not gonna waste my time playing games with this urchin. You want me to let you go? Open your mouth and start talking. God, okay, quit it. I'll talk. Jesus, that hurt. I thought you were gonna break my face. Well, what's your name? What are you doing here? I'm South.
Screw you.
I'm a thief, but I didn't come on board the ship to steal anything. Uh-huh. Hey, quit scowling at me like that. You're making me uncomfortable. It's not just you. Ike always looks like that. Don't mind him. Just keep talking. I'm looking for someone. I heard this ship was sailing for Benyon, so I decided to climb aboard. And this person you're after is in Benyon? I don't know. The trail went cold in Toa, and I couldn't think of anywhere else to go from there. Is it family? Huh? The person you're looking for. Yeah, I mean, we're not related by blood or anything, but we're definitely family. I mean, she's basically my mom, and eventually my girlfriend. Don't worry about it.
Wife.
Like he's had enough of getting bullied into compliance by literal children by this point. He's ready to choke a bitch now if any of them step out of line. It's been calced that a Soth trained in Path of Radiance will, on average, have lower stats than the vanilla Soth in Radiant Dawn. That's the funny thing.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, if you bring over a Soth from Path of Radiance that you have not, like, controlled his level ups to just stat cap basically everything, dude is gonna be worse than default Soth. It's kind of sad. Alright. Nasir, my mercenary company will look after this boy. He won't be a burden to you or your crew, and more importantly, he'll open locks for free, which is why he's coming.
Yep.
Well, if that's what you want to do, it's fine with me. Are you sure? You're gonna be put to work. Hope you're prepared. Sure, no problem. I'll do whatever you need. Okay, show up for meals so I don't have to tell Mist you're dead. Yeah, I thought boy might have been Soth. We traded Ash for this. Yep, sure did. So anyway, let's go take a look at Soth. He's a level 1 thief.
Oh, fuck.
He's a level 1 thief with knife. I mean, like, good speed, I guess. He has Blossom.
I don't remember what that does.
It makes him gain less experience, but gives him better growths. If Soth never gains levels, he doesn't transfer his stats to the next game. Yeah, also that. I think he only does it if he's level capped. I believe he only does it if he's level capped. But it doesn't matter, because any import we would be doing wouldn't be from this save file anyways, so it's entirely irrelevant. But yeah, that's Soth. Path of Radiance Soth before he gets absolutely shredded.
I mean, he does have a very nice character model in Radiant Dawn.
Dude gets like turbo shredded over the next, not to like Ike's level of literally going on steroids, but you know.
But he's also like, again, I have a vitriolic hatred of Soth because of the next game. Like, he's a story promote late in the game. He's got the worst ability. He's canonically important, but bland as fuck. Like, I have so much against this
Soth
character.
is busted in part 1. I will agree. The problem is you don't want to let him do anything in part 1 because he gains like next to no experience and he takes experience away from other people that desperately need it. So like really you just unequip him from, you just unequip his knife and stick him in a gap and let people, you know, chink harmlessly off of his rock hard abs while other people kill stuff. You know, if Titania is now coming, could do Ike Titania support. Oh hey, Rolf and Mist can support some more.
And I think we discovered last time, courtesy of Zed, that the only person in our final crew that Zahark can support with is Ileana. Which I support anyway, so...
Aim and release.
Can I talk to you for a minute, Rolf?
Sure, yeah, hold on and let me tighten my bowstring. I've got to be ready. You know, just in case some Dayan thugs try to jump us. Yar.
We're on a boat, Rolf. ...
So, yeah, what do you need?
Let's not fight in any more battles, Rolf.
She's had enough of the trauma of watching Rolf get shot like 1,000 times. You agree to let 2 children fight in the front lines, and suddenly every child you come across starts bothering you over everything. Yar. You just wait for Tormod.
I really don't think we children should be fighting in this war.
Huh? Why are you saying that?
Let's just go back to being kids. If this is what it's like to be an adult, I don't want any part of it.
Yeah, you're right, Mist. Fighting scares you. You don't have to fight. Don't worry, I'll fight for you.
Not the point. And you know it. You've got to stop fighting or it's all meaningless.
Nope, can't do that. My body is too callous at this point. I have to slay our enemies and defend our own. I'm a man now. Don't ask the specifics of that.
And, you know, it looks like I'm posturing to try and impress you romantically, even though you end up with my brother.
That is literally exactly what Ike has been telling you for months, Mist.
Slay your enemies. Is it that meaningless to you? Like picking a flower or squishing a spider? They're human too.
I disagree.
Do you understand that, Rolf? The enemy, they're human, like us. They're not paper targets pinned to a tree.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it.
Rolf!
I don't want to hear it, got it? They're just trying to hurt us, kill us. I'm just stopping them. I am protecting all of you.
Wait, Rolf! Please understand.
No, fuck you. Mia and Reese? Perhaps? Mist and Titania? Nephany? No. Alright.
Alright, Rolf's definitely spent too much time around Soren for his own good.
Yeah, agreed. So, do we feel like Titania?
I mean...
So Titania's options are Ike, Reese, and Mist. Mist is already going to be getting her A with Rolf, so Titania couldn't possibly get an A with her. So it's either going to be Reese or Ike.
Right, but are there any Earth type units we're taking with us to the end thing that
Yeah,
can
Zahark, but he
support
can't
with,
support with Ike.
then honestly, I support Ike Titania.
Mia Reese, huh? It's interesting. Actually, let me look at what Ike's support options are in Path of Radiance, just in case there is somebody coming who me might want more. Serenus Forest, Path of Radiance, supports Ike, Titania, Oscar, Soren, Lath, Rayson, Ranulph, and Olincia.
Okay, I'd much rather have the Ike Alincia high tier support.
Yeah, and Olincia's only options are Ike and Jeffrey, so. Titania. I mean, Titania, I guess, can just get, like, one of the Ike supports and, like, 2 of the Racing Mist, possibly. Reese with Mia tracks. Mia also gets an Ileana one, but she could do that anyway. Ileana Hark is definitely a thing, yep. Neffany doesn't get to support with anybody, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a shame.
Her only options are Braum, Devdan, and Khalil.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
No.
That's not happening. Rayson gets Ike, Tormod, and Tanith. Oh, Lucia. She's an Earth type unit. She doesn't get supports with anybody useful, but. And Hard also doesn't get any supports. His only options are Jill and Makalov.
That's an interesting
It is
combination.
an interesting combination. So the only Earth pairings in the game appear to both involve Oscar. Yeah, there are only 2 Earth pairings in the game, and it's Ike Oscar and Oscar Tanith.
Huh.
I mean, they're pretty rare in Radiant Dawn as well, but. I can ship with every lady in the game, that is true. Except, I can't actually support with Mia in the game, or she'd be on the list. Okay, so Titania is gonna just be spread all over the place. Marsha. You know, we'll start worrying about people's other ones once we have their B's out of the way. Or their A's. Reese and Mia.
Oh, it's you. You. Reese? Well, can't be picky, I guess. Yeah! Take this weapon, Kerr.
Oh. Hello, Mia. What is this? A sword? Yes, I think that's right. It's an axe, Reese. Oh, it's heavy.
Yes, sir. Who would have thought it was gonna be you? Funny that. Now get ready. On guard.
Wait, stop, please. I don't know what's going on. I can't use weapons. My brittle arms are too frail. If I try to swing one, I will snap my arm.
What? Oh, come on. You can use them a little, right? Right?
Mia, don't try to throw hands at this sickly mage. No, I've never even touched one before, but if you just want me to hold it, I can. I hold the sharp end, right?
Oh, this is so disappointing. I had my fortune read the other day, and the old crone told me that I'd soon come across my one true foe. With white robes flowing in the breeze, your arch rival rides towards you. Oh, I was so looking forward to it.
Yeah, sorry to disappoint you. I'm pretty sure that's not me.
Aw, it's not your fault, Reese. I was just prepared for a big fight with my arch rival, and then you came walking by. Thought maybe it was you, you know?
Try to throw hands with the sickly Mahe. Sickly Mahe. Oh, H is right next to J on the keyboard. Gotcha. Mia, had you never considered that there was a reason that Reese only ever carries around blunt sticks that don't have pointy bits on them? I can just stand here and hold the sword if you want to hit it a few times.
Nah, forget it. I don't want you to get hurt. I'll give up for today. Shucks.
Good chat. Poor Neffany. You don't get to support anybody. Alright, bonus experience time. That is not the correct button. No, nope, that guy. Soth. No. Titania, I mean, technically you're our lowest leveled unit, but you're also not because you're promoted, so... Rolf is currently tied with Neff and Hark. We might have enough to get all of them. Save first. Just in case the level ups are trash. Come on, good level. HP, strength, magic, res. I mean,
Weird,
strength,
but...
strength is good. We'll take strength. Hark and Neff, I said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Save. Not gonna let Neff Soren us. Or Ileana us, for that matter.
No, Ileana's level ups have been fine. It's just she never gets magic.
Oh, you admit her levels have been fine then. Cool, thank you.
No.
Yeah, I heard you say it just now. HP skill res, okay, fine.
She hasn't had Soren levels because she at least gets stats. The stats she gets aren't useful to her, but she's at least getting them. Usually.
And Hark. Hark the Herald Angels.
You should know better than to use your words.
My god, Hark.
Yes.
Strength, skill, speed, defense, res. Alright,
My
cool.
boy.
Oh.
Hell to the yes.
Let's fucking go. Alright. Is there anybody we can boost to 13? Possibly. Oh, we might be able to get...
Mia and
we can get
Mist.
Mia and Mist. There's a possibility we might be able to tag Marcia as well, but you definitely get Mia and Mist a level.
Ironically, we could probably get Ileana to 14 in addition to Mia and Mist's levels.
Might be worth looking at. Oops, that's the outfit menu. Sorry, I keep hitting all the wrong buttons. Mia! Da-na-na-na-na. HP, magic, speed, luck, res.
I mean,
Speed is good.
luck's always nice too.
Luck is also nice. Savey. Sleepu. Can't wait for another level up where Ileana gets no magic.
Yeah, probably.
And Mist. Oops, I
We
went into
saved
the...
again, right?
I did, yes. Sorry, I keep pressing all the wrong buttons. HP, magic, skill, speed, luck.
I mean, not bad. I wish she'd get some defense, but...
Nah, that's fine. She doesn't need it. Might be able to pop Reese that little bit to level as well. I mean, Reese is only like 8 experience away.
Ileana's
so.
in the 90s on EXP too.
It looked like she was in the 70s to me.
I thought she was in the 90s when I saw that. I might have been looking at the wrong stat, perhaps, but
83.
that's still high.
HP skill speed. Okay.
Which isn't bad when you consider he was already res capped.
Yeah. Okay.
Save.
Just checking. Hold on. 83. Yep, she is our highest experience to go. Let's see if we can. Yep. We can push the envelope. See what we get. Level up. Res.
Ah!
Cool. Good job, Ileana.
Why? Universe, why?
Just wants you to remember that she's not good.
She is fine as long as her stats play nice.
Which they don't because her growths aren't good.
Welcome to Willow sits with her head down for the next several minutes.
What is wrong with this lady? Mage tank, mage tank, mage tank, mage tank.
Her defense is 3, she's not a 10.
Her defense is 4. Get your math right. Her defense is 4. You're thinking of mist. Besides, she's got 10 magic. That's fine.
She literally hasn't gotten a magic set up in like 4 levels and you know it.
Yeah, but she's 4 points faster than Soren. And has the same defense.
And how many points higher in magic is Soren?
3.
Yeah.
But she's only 5 levels higher than him. Oh yeah, Master Seal. Alright, well, anyway, after Ileana had a stupendous level yet again. Let's go! Nasir, what is it? Nothing. Nothing we can do anything about at any rate. We're being followed by pirates, Yar. Really? I don't see any ships. Not by sea. By air. Look up. Are those birds? They are. They must be huge. Her magic being 10 would be acceptable, but it hadn't been at 10 for at least 3 or 4 levels in a row by now. Someone please just hold this lady down and make her read a damn book already.
Those are Lagoos, Ike.
Ravens from Kilvis. Their black wings are an ill omen for all who see them. Titania, Soren, you noticed them coming as well?
Yes, Soren and I saw them when we were discussing our plans from the aft deck.
I'd heard stories, but they're really flying. Wow. We're still out of their range, but airborne foes can be especially troublesome. I'd prefer to avoid them altogether. Let's see if we can outrun them.
From what I've been told, the flying corsairs of Kilvas and Phoenix are far more cruel than any beast Lagoos.
Winged pirates. How am I supposed to fight against that? Rolf! What was that?
Oof. Felt like we hit something.
Blast, we've run aground. We must be caught on a reef or something. Move it, lads, get the ship free. Ike, the crows are coming. Alright, pull everyone together. Looks like we're in for a fight. Meanwhile, at the Gazalea Sea... Burbs! Oh, is that Oki? Nope, that's Seeger. Yeah, why would Oki be here? He's not a raven. Predictable humans. Sailed right into our trap without fail. Let's finish this quickly. It won't be long before Phoenicius or Goldoa takes an interest in what's happening here. Ka! Soren, you got a plan
Wind
so I can
magic.
immediately ignore it? I've done research in the past. All members of the bird tribes are vulnerable to wind magic. I think it's safe to assume that they're also as susceptible to arrows as any other flyer. Alright, wind magic and bows. Everyone gather your weapons and prepare to meet the enemy on the deck. I want a small group to remain below decks to protect Princess Alincia and the crew. We've never faced an enemy like this. I want everyone together. Let's go! Sure thing. Just turn off all of the units real quick. Harky, you come. Ileana, Titania, Marsha, Rolf, Mia, Reese, Mist, Nephany.
That's it. We can't bring any more.
Well, there's nobody else to bring anyway.
That's true.
That's everyone. Just double checking that there aren't any chests. Seeker has a blue gem. Seeker has a demi-band. That's annoying. And corrosion. That's double annoying.
Remind me, what does corrosion do?
It breaks weapons.
Oh, that's what I was afraid of.
He also has Miracle, which is also annoying. Ooh, coin. Aw, man. Okay, so here's the thing about coins. Coins are irrelevant for us because this save file is not going to be moving to Radiant Dawn. What does happen if you have coins in Path of Radiance and you transfer your file to Radiant Dawn, you get those coins, I believe it's in Chapter 3, or Part 3. You get all those coins, and the coins there are used for the weapon crafting system. But it really doesn't matter for us. Laguz Stone, neat. Coin that drops, Seraph that drops, coin that drops. Okay. And
Pretty much everybody has a drop, which is fair, because this map's gonna be bullshit.
It'll be fine. We have Rolf.
And Ileana, she has wind, I think.
Don't know if she does in her possession at the moment. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. She also can't use Elwind. She's not good enough at wind magic for that. Shop. There it is. Armory? Yes. No. Well,
You can't just buy plain old ordinary wind.
nope.
That's a problem.
That's tremendously annoying. Well, I tried.
You did.
So anyway, started blasting. Wait, is there any... Mist should be like way at the back. Alright, well...
Pop-Tart Snake? That's an awesome username I've not seen before.
Nope, no basic win for us, though. Rolf is quite possibly going to get a lot of experience here, yes.
I wonder if I know Pop-Tart Snake by any other username. If they just, like, changed their username from something else. But regardless, Pop-Tart Snake, I like your username.
Okay, let's just keep an eye on the burbs.
In particular, because I can't seem to figure out if a Pop-Tart Snake is a Pop-Tart made of snakes, or it is a sentient Pop-Tart in the shape of a snake, and I kind of like that option better.
Marcia, you've got, like, good defense, right? Ish.
She's got one of our highest defenses.
Alright, Marcia, go! You're on an assassination mission. That's 20. Nope, that's 11. 5% crit. That's 8 with a 10% crit. Which would not be enough to kill if it did crit. And that's 14 with a 5% crit.
You won't elaborate on what you are so that that can be left up to everyone's interpretations. Fair. I'm just going to picture you as a sentient snake-shaped Pop-Tart.
Poke. Ouch.
Because I think it's funny.
Hark, how are you on 9 defense? Okay. Rolf, I do need you, like, moved up, but not in the attack path, because I really don't want you getting
Zed says
stabbed.
you're a bunch of sentient Pop-Tarts in the vague shape of a snake.
Neff, front and center, and just chill. Never mind, you can't be attacked now for some reason. Alright, well, whatever.
Well, that's interesting. Did my man Oscar die, or did he get Strength Scooter killed? He's just not in our go-to group.
Yeah, he's just not making the...
He's alive.
He's fine.
He's with us in spirit. He's just not.
He's being protected.
He's on the bench.
He's being protected for his own good.
With Inu and I having played these games objectively too much, we absolutely have favorites. Not necessarily for mechanical reasons, but just because we like them. So those are kind of who our main few are. Truthfully, neither one of us had any particularly strong feelings about Mist, but chat did, so... Besides, I'm pretty sure Mist's the one carrying the MacGuffin, so... We do know about the bow triangle attack. We're making a lot of choices that are debatable. Like, I know Zed would love us to take more Peg Knights because triangle attack, but we're not doing that either. So, as much as Inu would love to take pretty much nothing but Peg Knights.
I mean, there's only really 2 of them in this game that I'm overly fond of. Because, like, Tanith and Sigrun don't really do much for me.
That's true. But we are at least bringing... They're still calling her the princess, and that screws with my brain, because I've played way more Radiant Dawn than Path of Radiance. Sigrun isn't playable in this game either, apparently, from what Zed says.
No, well, regardless, I don't really care for her, even in, you know, Radiant Dawn, so...
The 3 Peg Knights in this game are Marcia, Tanith, and Alencia.
Yeah, and Tanith I just don't have any love lost for.
Alencia I love. Alencia is great.
She's coming with us. So,
I know.
Yeah.
because we both have a unhealthy obsession with her as a character.
Oh, hey. Free Lagoos down.
For all those Lagoos we're bringing with us.
You know, as you do.
Tanith can summon NPC Peg Knights. Yeah, well.
Wait. Really? 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 That's tremendously annoying.
What is?
That's tremendously annoying.
I completely missed what was happening because I was reading chat.
The railing of the ship prevents healing.
That's dumb. Let's see. Bio says, you mean Zed advocated for Mist? I don't know anything about any of these characters, so I pointedly said nothing when asked if there was anyone we should be bringing forward. I used Alencia as a staff bot / Ike support because I wanted to try and use her a bit. Yeah, again, Inu and I have arguably played more Radiant Dawn than Path of Radiance. So
Not arguably.
we have.
It's a fact. There's no argument about it.
And so we adore Alencia. And yes, Zed advocated for Mist. You are right, Bio. In some cases, the units that we've decided we like are actively working against us in terms of like ease of the playthrough too, because there are units who we have, you know, more easily accessible versions of, essentially. Or, you know, Soren versus Ileana, where Soren's growths don't constantly betray us. Actually, they do, but at least he has higher magic, but...
That's awkward. I thought you might do that.
At least Rolf has a ridiculous amount of defense for an archer.
Yeah, but that burb is faster than him.
Well, they tend to be.
So Radiant Dawn first, but be Radiance first. I mean, we also
started Radiant Dawn first.
We also cleared Radiant Dawn first.
Yeah.
We just played Radiant Dawn first in general. Smack.
Yeah, we found a a used copy of Radiant Dawn at a GameStop.
No, we rented one. It was a rental from Blockbuster.
Oh God, was it?
Yeah.
But so that was our first exposure to, or at the very least, it was my first exposure to the Path games. Caught up at last. I'll do this on my own. I will not let them escape. Huh? What are those things? Giant birds? Disgusting. How could they be... Are they bird half-breeds? Jill, stop being racist.
Oh Lord, she coming. Oh my God, her poor wyvern.
Why do we feel bad for her, Wyvern?
I mean, look at what she's doing to the poor thing.
I've clearly missed something on her sprite. The unit people say is top tier. When I'd argue she's okay at best. Inu and I massively prefer her. She made it fly over the entire ocean just because she refuses to listen to simple orders. Okay, that's fair.
I mean, so here's the thing, right? Jill is actually OP in Path of Radiance. Like, her growths are fantastic. She's got everything going for her in this game.
But we have an unhealthy obsession with horror, therefore Jill is not coming.
Really?
Still not a kill unless they crit.
Gave him the chance. Didn't take it. Ooh, you don't get a double either.
At least she doesn't get doubled. Ravens are nothing if not fast. That's...
true story.
Yeah, that's...
Watch out!
very fair.
If it just went away, the answer is probably yes, Bio. Oh look, she can do like 6 damage to this burb.
She could crit. Nope.
Well, at least she hit.
Girl, why? I love you and power to female mages and all that, but girl, do better.
Are you not? Oh, you didn't get hit, right. Thought you got hit.
So Zed says ravens are the Lagoo's equivalent to thieves, cats are the myrmidons, tigers are the armor knights, falcons are the wyverns / peg knights. If nothing else, Ileana has been disappointingly consistent in her refusal to kill anything ever in combat.
Yeah, it's pretty much always been my experience with her in Radiant Dawn as well.
But you've also watched me play through where I have a very different experience.
Yeah, I've watched you get her killed 17 times in a row because you kept doing the same thing and getting her killed repeatedly because
Only in one map.
Because she has no defense.
Just made her a staff bot. I mean, as someone who plays magic users in every game where I'm given the ability to create my character, I always have a soft spot for female magic users.
Might have been a bad move from Rolf's continued survival standpoint.
So, you know, it's one of those things where
Reinforcements. Okay,
I for sure
just don't
have
hit for 7. Okay, cool.
a soft spot for her. I also really like her character design, and that also plays a serious factor into my fondness for units. Yeah, she'd certainly have an easy time carrying around all those sticks with all the strength she keeps getting instead of the magic she needs to actually kill anything. Yeah. Oof. My boy's hurting.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Zeta really is calling for stab mage.
Dang it, Neff.
Did you notice her shield was backwards and through her arm?
These things happen. Try not to worry about it.
Zahark, no, the pointy crit sword is meant to kill things or to crit things. He seems to have a hard time understanding that so far. Yeah. Pop-Tart Snake wants to see. Yes, thank you, girl. It's still not a kill, though, is it? Oh, it is! Guys, she killed something! What's the magic?
Didn't get a level off of it.
Well, no. She got a coin.
The coin is not a level.
I know. Pop-Tart Snake wants to see a capped strength Ileana with daggers for comedy purposes.
It's just those two. Health for Hark.
Ravens are hard enemies to kill. These guys are supposed to be tougher than usual for the sake of storytelling.
I mean, they're not particularly tough. It's just... they're fast. Okay, you can get to Ike. Just to make it easier, though.
Whether anyone wants to see that or not, it definitely seems to be the direction this evidently illiterate mage is heading in regardless. You! Why are you lollygagging about?
Who were...
I'm Jill Fizzart, a wyvern rider of Dayan, attached to Commander Har's battalion. I offer a truce. I cannot... no, that's still me, isn't it?
Yeah.
I cannot sit by and allow a human vessel to be attacked by subhuman degenerates. I will fight with you.
How did you end up with pink eyes? We will accept no help from Dayan.
This is no place for foolish pride. At this rate, the subhumans will devour your...
I will not accept aid from anyone who thinks Lagoos are subhuman.
What are you babbling about? I'm on your side. We'll talk after I chase off these crows. Bleed the half-breed.
Hold it! What in the world is going on? What's going on is we just got a Jill. A Jill comes with a Lagoos guard, which is not going to be staying on her. And that's about it. She is very good, but problem is, no. We have other...
Yeah, problem is Har exists, and even though mechanically he comes in way later and is going to be a pain in the ass to actually get back on board, Jill, or Har, though. Like, why would we use Jill when Har's a thing?
True story.
Bio says, sorry, weren't you one of the people trying to kill us before? Well, as it happens, I'm so racist that I'll call a truce just to murder some animal people. How about no?
Okay, who's still injured? Is anybody still injured? I think Titania took like 1 point of damage or leveled up or something at some point.
Pop-Tart Snake says, I think my first time playing this map would have been easier if Oscar, Kieran, and Ike weren't my only tanks, and the rest of my units weren't all squishy. Pop-Tart Snake, I would point out one of our highest defense units is Rolf.
Rolf over here with his 10 defense.
Like... If you go back and watch other streams, you will see that, well, we were having Rolf break every bow in his inventory except his bow, torturing another archer and being repeatedly pincushioned by said archer while we farmed experience for Rolf and healing experience for Mist. That pretty much every level Rolf got in that gave him extra defense. So Rolf is all scar tissue.
He's a very beefy boy.
He has no more functioning nerve endings. He feels no pain.
Alright, Hark, you want to do something about this burb? Nope. No, you do not. But hey, at least you didn't burn a use of the killing edge in the process. $17. I mean, kill if it crit, but ain't gonna do that. That'll do 8, which will not bring it below 17. Is that the... Oh. Seeker came out to play with Marcia, apparently.
Honestly, one thing I'd say is that one thing I'm thinking of playing a challenge run of this game where you use nothing but Ike and any lady characters in the game.
That's just the speed run for this game, where it's Ike and Marcia, and that's all you use. Congratulations, you've described the speed run of Path of Radiance.
I mean, also, that's pretty easy, considering it feels like the majority of the units the game gives you are female. Ike is essentially a harem anime protagonist. No,
I do.
that's Roy canonically.
Do have to use Rolf's bow. And crit.
Yeah, all that worry for nothing.
Well, last time I trusted him to get the crit, he didn't, so...
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, he's not Ash. Also, Pop-Tart Snake, if you're new to the channel, I would strongly suggest the Three Houses playthrough. Because we kind of reference our canon of Three Houses a lot. Roy can essentially marry his best friend, former teacher, dragon, dark mage, Pegasus Knight, mercenary, a dancer, and a nomad girl. Well, honestly, that just sounds like a harem anime. So I will concede that one to you.
Well, that was the point that was trying to be made.
Yeah,
so.
well, yes, I understand that. Heroes has an entire event where he was playing harem protagonist to every one of his potential wives in it. Oh. At some point, I should really consider playing Heroes.
No, you shouldn't.
No?
No. It's a gotcha hole.
Yeah, well, I understand it's a gotcha hole, but you also say that as someone who plays 2 gotcha holes?
Yeah, and you shouldn't play any. Like, that's... Plunder away! King Nesala's given us his blessings! Aha!
Well, you know what? King Nesala can be a real dick when he wants to be. I love him. I think he's the best designed of the Laguz Royals.
Aw,
Except
look at
Liam.
this. This bird wants to fight me a smack.
That's his rookie numbers. I play 7. Bios is Willow. I don't think you will understand that the people who play these kinds of games are also the ones who are most self-aware of the fact that people shouldn't be playing them.
Yeah, first rule of gacha games: do not play gacha games. It's much better for your health if you just don't. Speed.
I mean, at least it's not a no-stat level up.
Yeah, I mean, he's not Ileana.
Ileana hasn't had as many no-stat level ups as Soren did. She's had really disadvantageous level ups, sure, but... Second rule of gacha games, spend all your money on your waifu.
True story. Waifus for lifus. Guess there was worse stats to him to get a single point in, right? Like magic, for instance, not very helpful for a young lad in his position. There's really just not much reason to move on this.
No, not really.
I mean, I am gonna draw Marcia back to over here just to put her more with the rest of the group.
Anyone else really not feel like going to work this week, or is that just me?
Just take off.
There's after school tomorrow and Tuesday.
Sounds like somebody else's problem if you just take off.
I plan on taking a half day. Well, it would usually be Gina's problem, but she's in the hospital right now, so...
Still sounds like somebody else's problem if you choose to take the day off.
Third rule of gacha games is sell your soul for more meta waifus. Yeah, guys, you've got to remember I'm also female. Like, I sell my soul for really cool husbandos.
Those don't exist.
Or proxies. So female mages that I like the design of.
Hark, do you have the ability to... Not unless you crit.
Which he hasn't really wanted to do, despite the really high percentage for it.
Yeah, well, I'll keep giving him the chance.
There it is.
Marcia, why is your horse standing in the water? It flies. Why are you making it do that? Alright, Hark. I've just noticed. He's not holding his sword with his left hand. He's holding the air. It's a very impractical way to sword there, Harkykins.
I'm sad. It doesn't look like any of the characters are left-handed. I'm actually checking what hands they're all holding their weapons in. Southpaw representation, please.
No. Southpaws aren't real.
That's the first thing I do in basically any game I play is I check to see if you can change the handedness of characters. Sometimes you can, usually you can't.
So before I move Jill, I think this is safe. Yeah.
Fourth rule of gacha games: if your waifu is available and locked behind grinding, spend every day grinding for your waifu.
True story.
On the bright side, my waifu is in the 3 to 4 star summon pool. Oh, FEH, Fire Emblem Heroes. Summon pool. Who's the waifu, if you don't mind my asking?
Oh, Pala. FE1, right? I was momentarily concerned you were going to be fast enough to double Mia.
Let's see. My favorite Fire Emblem husband knows, because now I gotta think about this. Clyde. I love him. He wears the worst color in the universe, and leads the team for the worst color in the universe. I also have a soft spot for Dimitri. Then, of course, there's Zahar, who I love to bits and pieces. Hard, who I love as a unit, but I don't. I mean, his character model is okay, but not my favorite. Sylvain, I have a soft spot for. Let me think. Alm has a pretty good character design.
Alm certainly has a character design.
Oh my god, why am I blanking on his name?
Hark! Hold the bottom of your sword!
Marth I also have a soft spot for.
Stop holding empty space, you jackass.
Honestly, if I had to go White Wing to be my waifu, I would pick Est. Fair.
Is he the last one?
Oh, Bio asked a question. Oh, why Marcia has her horse standing in the water.
Yeah, he is the last one. Alright, Seeker. You just have to die and then this map is over, so...
Bio says, Marcia, why are you keeping your Pegasus so low to the water like that? The poor thing's ankles are dangling in the cold water. It's to teach it a lesson, Yar.
Yarson said horse noises. Okay. Who can do healing? Who needs healing? Mia needs healing, and also Nefany needs healing.
Oh, we also have a, since, as far as I'm aware, Pop-Tart Snake is new, we also have a joke going back to, what, probably the second stream of this, about the, was it Yar exclamation point, Yar question mark, Yar period?
Yar! 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 Yar.
Yar.
Yeah. The greatest dialogue exchange in all of gaming.
I literally took a picture of the dialogue box on my phone because I thought it was hilarious.
Wow. Mia, you have a 59% hit chance.
That's not great.
It's not fantastic, is it? I mean, if she hits, she kills.
I mean, you can always save and we can give her the shot. Ash hit with less.
Ash has it with less, that's true. Spoke.
59 hit takes me back to FE6. Honestly, I think the biggest drainer of my money in Fire Emblem Heroes would likely be all the alts to Micaiah. That sounds like something that
Good old
would be
Mickey Sue.
really hard for. Like, I love Micaiah. She's my favorite Fire Emblem lord. I love Celica, but Micaiah is my favorite Fire Emblem lord.
All right, well, let's see if Mia gets the kill.
And that is even factoring in our playthrough.
She got it. I'm falling, and I can't get up. Mia, hold the bottom of your sword, goddammit.
Needs ye oldie life alert.
Actually, she is holding
Yeah,
the bottom
she
of her
is.
sword. Better swords than the heart, confirmed.
The only Micaiahs I really invest into are the basic one and the wedding one. There's a wedding Micaiah. I need to look this up.
Yeah, from when she gets married to Soph.
Ugh, don't remind me that's who she marries.
It is, though. True story.
I know. That doesn't mean I have to like it.
Is everyone all right? Yeah, I'll check on injuries.
Oh, those crows make fierce opponents.
Nasir, how's the ship? Completely immobilized. We can't shake free of this reef. Well, I feel useless just waiting around here. There's got to be something I can do to help.
Oh, her wedding attire is super pretty, though.
From that time she got married to Soph.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, he's in the image I like. Oh.
Hey, remember that time that you made Karth and Bastila get together?
Hey, Ike, where are you going? Should you be leaving the ship?
Yeah, there's nothing's getting done sitting around here. I want to go ashore and see what I can see. Hey, look, Sotha's in that image.
Yes, I know, but Micaiah looks so pretty.
Yeah, but Sotha's there.
Yeah, again, I know, thank you.
What? Hold on, Ike. You can't. That's.
Ike, behind you!
You there. What are you doing? Huh? This could be trouble. See ya.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Is everyone alright? Don't know. I'll go check once I'm done kicking the corpses of these filthy birds off the deck of the ship. I don't know why I asked, alright? This is Goldoan territory. Outsiders are not permitted. No, wait, you don't understand. Our ship is run aground. There's nothing we can do. We're stuck here. Then return to your ship. What happens to Bjork is none of our affair. That's ridiculous. You're a complete... You have been warned. You will not be warned a second time. Hey! It's Kurth!
Love him.
Cease this at once! What do you think you're doing? Kurthnaga! My Lord Prince! Whose name we suddenly know!
I mean, we already knew it. You and I, anyway.
Man of the Bjork, my countrymen were discourteous. I ask that you forgive them. Okay, who are you? I am Kurthnaga, Prince of Goldoa. Oh, the prince! Now we're getting somewhere. Thanks to some Kilvis pirates, our ships run aground. Can you lend us any help? What is it? You can't help us, can you? I am not used to being addressed in such a direct manner. I was taken off guard. My apologies. No, I didn't. If anyone should apologize here, it's me. Sorry, the one royal I do know, the two royals I do know, both kind of told me to just be casual, so... Huge dude looks like one of the generic red guys from the Alfheim arc of SAO. Kind
A
of.
little bit, actually.
My father had a great deal to say about my lack of etiquette. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend. Oh, please, pay it no mind. I'm more concerned with the misfortune your journey has met. Of late, the ravens have grown ever more barbarous, and this cannot stand. My father will lodge a formal protest with Kilvis, I assure you. In the meantime, we shall help you with your ship. Gareth, direct the others to push their ship free. At once. Kurthnaga. I'm suddenly super tragic given everything we find out about my family in this and the next game.
Yeah.
True story.
Dragons! They're all dragons! They're huge and so strong! It's incredible! It's overwhelming.
Yeah, it is.
Goldoa is the land of dragons. More than any other Laguz tribe, they're known for their longevity. I've heard tales of Goldoans still living who flew the skies when the goddess herself still walked the land.
Foreshadowing. Okay, how is it you know so much about Goldoa?
Did you notice my hair is red and most of the dragons are red?
That makes us friends.
Everything I've learned comes from books. Goldoa itself is no longer has any contact with the outside world. None of those words looked like words to me. Seeing them now, it's like a dream.
So this is good fortune, is what you're saying. What do you mean direct the others to push the ship? That guy is so huge he can probably push the ship free without turning into his animal form. Not necessarily untrue.
She's saying we got lucky. For once, your recklessness actually got us out of trouble.
Okay, what's that supposed to mean? We've moved your ship safely and without harm to you or your vessel.
Even though it looks like we're still in the exact same place.
My subjects tell me your ship was indeed lodged against a reef. However, there was no structural damage.
Somehow.
You need not interrupt your journey. Oh, well that's good news. Thank you. Is there anything else you require? If you need food or fresh water, we can replenish your supplies. Well, that would be most appreciated. We are beginning to run low on water. As for food, any fruit, meat, fish, anything fresh would be wonderful. It shall be done. Gareth, will you see to it? Yes, at once.
He looks super pleased.
I know that Goldoa doesn't engage in trade with other nations, but will you accept gold in payment? Oh, don't worry about payment. But you've done so much for us when you could have left us to die out there. We have to repay you somehow.
But my hair is green, and you are blue, and blue is part of green, therefore friendship.
Sweet courtesy is ever the herald of hospitality. Will this suffice to explain my actions? Hospitality? Isn't that for guests? As you know, Goldoa prefers isolation. We rarely see foreigners, especially Bjork, and even more rarely do we treat with them. Chance has brought us together, and I'm grateful for this opportunity. In fact, I wish we could feast a while and converse. However, my father would never allow it. Well, you can't expect us to accept so generous a gift, but I do.
I mean, I know he's green. He's black-haired, not green-haired. But but from the angle I'm at, relative to Inu's monitor, it looks green.
I insist that you consider it a personal gift from Goldoa's prince. However, I've made you uncomfortable, so if you feel you must decline... No, of course not. We'll be happy to accept your gift. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Bio.
I am so pleased you understand.
Ike, Captain Nasir wants to depart as soon as possible.
Understood. Well then, I beg your leave. Prince Kurtnaga, I won't forget your kindness. Thank you. It was my pleasure. Take care. Bye, Kurth.
Nasir, you say?
Farewell, Bjork. May your journey be safe.
My Lord Ike, is something amiss?
First those ravens attack us, and then a band of Goldoan dragons rescues us. I can't understand how they're all considered Laguz. Is that strange?
No, I see what you're saying. Just as there are both good and evil Bjork, there must be good and evil Laguz as well.
No, I meant all the different shapes, not the morality thing.
But they are so distinct in appearance, it is tempting to assume that each race is, as a whole, intrinsically good or evil.
I mean, that's pretty much true. The ravens are, as a general
Largely
rule,
dicks.
a bunch of dicks.
Yep.
Aye, that it is, Yar. The beast tribes of Gallia and the dragons of Goldoa seem so honorable. And the birds of Kilvis and Phoenicius seem so cruel. It seems so easy to reduce them all to good or evil.
I'm sure it can't be as simple as that.
It's green highlighted. It's black because we see his relatives, and I believe that pretty much all black. That doesn't mean he's black-haired. I mean, Grail had normal colored hair, and Ike's hair is blue. So, are you telling me Ike's hair was actually the same color as Grail's hair? Just because they're related? I don't think so.
Also, if we're using anime logic, which is very much where they pull a lot of these aesthetics from, I would like to default to my default example of Usagi and Chibiusa. Because blonde parent, black-haired parent, pink-haired daughter? Question mark?
Look at us, Bjork. Danes are evil and Crimeans aren't. It's as simple as that. Well, wait. There were those prejudiced fools we met in port. They weren't all that honorable. Maybe you're right. Much of what seems good and evil is simply a matter of perspective, Ike. Many conditions affect our judgment. Drawing a definitive line is nigh impossible. Nasir, where have you been? You vanished without a trace. I am uncomfortable around dragons. I thought it would be better if I stayed below in my cabin. My apologies. And now that you mention it, Soren seems to have disappeared as well. Have you seen him?
He's brushing off a lightning tome.
Perhaps he's feeling nauseated. For one unaccustomed to sea travel, it's not uncommon. Right, I think I'll check up on him later. The wind is picking up. I believe I will go and check on the condition of our sails. Keep yourselves warm up here. It's a chill wind that blows in these waters. Princess Alincia, you should be returning to your cabin.
What about you, my Lord Ike?
I don't get it. Why are you all suddenly bringing this high concept good and evil stuff up all of a sudden? I was just talking about how they all have such different animal forms here. I'll stay on deck a while longer. I have a lot to think about.
Oh, would you mind if I stayed here with you? I won't be any bother.
Yeah, it's alright with me.
Thank you.
Looking at his family, his sister's green-haired and his brother and nephew who are black-haired, so there is green hair in the gene pool. Yeah, exactly.
We see his sister. I distinctly remember his father, but...
Oh man, look at all that bonus experience we got.
Hey, Zaharka got an MVP ribbon!
And we got Soth and Jill.
Ugh.
We suffered no casualties, yada yada yada. Concludes my report, not excludes. Alright. We've got youth, woman, Jill, and 3 brothers.
So descriptive.
Hart got an MVP ribbon for still managing to kill things despite not knowing how to hold a sword. True story. I mean, the way he's holding a sword is the same as if I was sitting here holding my controller like this. This is how he was holding the sword. Like, it's not helpful. Alright, youth! Commander, how are you? Staring at the sea, I see. Oh, I know you. You're George, right? You make weapons for us? No, George buys used wares. I'm his twin brother. Well, mostly his twin. He has blonde hair, you see. My name is Daniel. Just remember that I have brown hair and that George has blonde, and you'll be fine. Brown-haired Daniel and weapons, blonde-haired George and items. I think I'll remember.
Nope.
Fantastic. Hey, say, can I ask you a quick question? You're a battle expert, right? You've fought a lot? Enough. Yeah? What is it? Picture this. Let's say there's 2 ships, and suppose there are planks connecting the ships at 3 different points. Okay, picturing it. Now then, soldiers from one ship are about to attack the other one. Imagine that the defending side has fewer soldiers. If they want to mount a solid defense, what should they do? Is this hypothetical, or is this the next map? The answer is, it's the next map. Spoilers. Seems clear enough to me. Position the soldiers with the best defense on the planks. Soldiers like calves and knights. I see. So you would hold the enemy at bay by using your strongest allies to block their primary crossing paths.
Or if you're going purely based off defense, you put Rolf on one of them.
Then you'd want to have your long-range attackers line up behind the tougher units, barring the bridges. I'm talking about anyone with javelins, axes, or magic. You'd be able to do a lot of damage without much risk. Sounds like a good plan, but it seems rough on the soldiers defending the bridges. I mean, you'd want to heal them often, obviously, but maybe there's a way to reduce how much damage they take. It's still a stretch, but what if I don't have them attack at all? That way they won't run the risk of getting any counterattacks. It's not a bad idea. Oh, great, thanks. That gave me some good ideas. Ideas? For what? Oh, my brother and I have been playing a war game. I've lost 4 times in a row. A war game? Well, we'll let you join in if you bring some parchment and a quill. Come see us anytime if you're curious. See you later. Maybe I shouldn't have been so serious with him. So now that all those birds are dead, what do we do with the racist asshole who's now sitting below deck waiting to murder all of our animal friends?
And isn't Soren.
Or I guess the one of those that isn't Soren. Woman!
Well, well. If it isn't our commander, what brings you down here?
Oh, I was just on my way to the deck.
Oh, I see. That's too bad. I had a story I wanted to share with you.
A story?
And quite a ripping yarn it is, too. Oh, sorry. Interested?
Well, not really, no.
Oh, and you're so rude. And after you were so sweet the other day.
What are you going on about?
When those crows attacked, I'd wanted to see what they looked like, so I was hiding on the deck watching. I had heard they could fly, of course, but I had no idea they could fight. I thought one of them had the drop on you, and I couldn't help myself. I cried out, "Commander, watch out!"
Oh, I thought I'd heard a strange shrieking sound. That was you?
And upon hearing my sweet voice, Commander, you turned around.
You've been traveling with and doing business with these merchants for months, and you still don't know any of their names. It's no wonder why Anna's so harsh when she's tutorializing you.
And brought down that crow with one shot. It was awe-inspiring.
Lady, I didn't kill a single crow in the last map. I didn't even get attacked. Also, if ostensibly this did happen, he would have been exhausted from battle and could barely have moved.
And that's when you first caught my eye, my dynamic young commander.
Is that why your hand always lingers on mine when you hand me my equipment that I don't buy from you?
Oh no, have I been too obvious?
Maybe I should send one of the others to pick up our gear from now on.
You're embarrassed, aren't you? You're so cute when you're being coy. But once I set my sights on a man, I never let him get away. Remember that.
Yeah, alright, Amy. Joe! Hey.
What do you want?
Is there any reason you're still on our ship?
The
crows are gone.
Oh.
The truce is over, isn't it? ...
I have a duty. As a Dayan soldier, I cannot allow a Crimean princess and her band of mercenaries to run free where they will.
Look, if you want to start a fight, you're on the right path. I think you can take us all on your own, because if you want to get your friends, I won't stop you from leaving the ship.
Watching you all fight those crows like a band of street rats with sticks, I could see you were no match for me. But even if I were to leave this ship, the land is too far away for me to reach.
Fuck you it is. You flew all the way out here. Nonsense. I can see the land in the distance from time to time. And I thought you could go anywhere on that wyvern of yours.
No wyvern could fly that far without resting, and these islands are thick with half-beast scum. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't leave this ship.
Okay, then let me ask you. Why did you follow us alone knowing that?
I wanted to be recognized. I wanted my deeds to earn me fame. A soldier has little else to strive for, you know.
He was an excuse for the twins. He has an excuse for the twins. You can see why he doesn't want to know Amy's name. Hey, so is there any reason you're still on our ship? My wyvern is tired from flying across the ocean, so I'm kind of stuck here. Yar. Wait, what did I just say? And yet you soldiers sneer at mercenaries. Well, at least we fight for something real. God, there's some dumb soldiers in this world. You leave us no choice. I'll take you as far as Benyon. But as long as you're on my ship, you will not utter the phrase half-beast. If you can't agree to this condition, I'll kick you off the ship right now.
All right.
Look, I'm just saying there has to be something more we can do. Boyd, you're not making any sense. I understand your enthusiasm to help Ike, but try to explain what you mean. We can't do anything until we know exactly what it is you want to do. Oh, you're so impatient, Oscar. I was just getting to it, all right? Impatient. You're calling me impatient. You're so impatient you can barely be bothered to put your armor on. Nag, nag, nag. Listen, I think we should come up with an unstoppable killer attack. Something only we and a specific trio of Peg Knights can do. An unstoppable attack? That sounds good. Will we be able to do it with you two benched? No? Oh, well that's unfortunate. Doesn't it? I'm glad you approve, Pee-wee. Oh, don't call me Pee-wee. I'm higher level than you by like a lot.
And neither one of you gets to see combat.
It's a fine plan, but you haven't explained what this new attack is supposed to be. How do we do it? Hey, I came up with the idea. It's your job to figure out the details. Make it cool, though, Oscar. Boyd, this plan sounds... Oh dear, how do I put it? Oh, let me do it. I'll think up a great one. No way, forget that. It's too much for your little pee-wee brain. Okay, here's the plan. You guys learn how to use bows. I told you, don't call me that. Boy, they may not like to admit it, but they certainly are close. Really just giving up on taking any shit at this point from these racist assholes. Good on him. Yeah, he got over that shit real fast.
I think that Rolf has started to talk like some little shit kid playing Call of Duty on his Xbox.
I mean, Rolf seems like the kind of kid that would play Call of Duty on his Xbox.
He does, that's true.
Alright. We got 363 Bexp to hand around. So let's see, who's our Lobies? Neff, Kieran, no, Neff and Hart. Nope, Neff, just Neff. Okay. So we get Neff up a level. Neff and A, level up, let's go. HP, strength, skill, res. Not bad, Neff, not bad. Okay, and then it's a multi-way tie between Hark, Marsha, Rolf, Mist, Neffany. Okay. So we can probably do all of Hark, Marsha, and Mist. Boy, it is weird using Bex this way when I'm so used to Radiant Dawn. Said Hark, Marcia, and Mist, right? HP, Strength, Mag, Skill, Speed, Luck, Defense.
Wow.
Oh, you missed Res. Damn.
I am fine with that.
Damn
though.
you, Hark. You almost had the perfect level up.
You leave him alone. That level up was just fine.
Oh, it's so sad. Speed Res. Alright, both very good things for Peg Knight. Man might not know how to hold the sword, but he sure knows how to hold the W. No res, but gains mag. As you do, you know.
As you do, as long as your name's not Ileana.
And Mist. Level for you. Skill, Luck, Res.
Not bad.
Take it. 245 left. That's enough for a full level on somebody. We've got Rolf and Neff, both need levels. Rolf or Neff?
Give it to the blender.
I mean, they're both kind of blenders in this game. Skill, Speed, Luck, Res. Okay.
I do find it odd that her res is almost as high as her def at this point.
And Rolf, do we have enough left? We do have enough left to get you that level as well. Skill, Luck. Alright, Skill and Luck are both good. Now we got like 30 left. Is there anybody we can just casually tap to? Maybe. Yeah. Alright, everybody strap in for the one stat level into like strength or something, yeah.
At the very least, we can all but guarantee she doesn't gain magic. I can't look.
Strength, skill.
And magic!
I didn't see any magic. I saw strength and skill.
Bio, she did the thing!
Cool. She's still got less magic than Soren, who's level 9. I think I know what the next chapter is. Let's just go take a quick look at the thing. Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay. That's weird. The chapter list thought Soth was supposed to join this chapter, which is dumb. That's not true.
Maybe it's when he joins if you don't hit the boy conversation at
Oh,
camp.
we do get two units this map, though. We get Astrid,
Okay.
and Astrid can recruit another unit for us.
And that would be whom?
Spoilers. There are chests as well, which is going to be kind of annoying. Depending on the number, we might need to bring both of the thieves, but
Oh, thanks, Ed.
Ike, there's someone claiming to be an envoy from the theocracy of Benyon. She's been asking if the Princess of Crimea is aboard. What do you want to do? The Benyon envoy? How did she know about this ship? Perhaps she had word from King Gallia. On the other hand, this is Benyon we're speaking of. I imagine it has spies in every corner of the continent. Perhaps one of those spies is the source of her information. So we shouldn't be surprised that she knows about Princess Alencia, right? No, but it's extremely unusual for Benyon to send an envoy to meet a princess who they don't even acknowledge. What do you mean? It's a complicated matter. You see, the envoy is essentially an extension of the Empress herself. Both Crimea and Dayan were once part of Benyon. Both nations have only recently splintered from the theocracy. You know, kind of like... Do you see how Three Houses was just rehashing Path of Radiance's plot, by the way? I can't fathom why the Empress would extend the courtesy of an envoy to a nation she must consider somewhat beneath her. She must be planning something. Beneath her. That is somewhat harsh, don't you think? Harsh, perhaps, but true. Clothing it in sweet words will not hide its bitterness, will it? Soren, even I would question the tactfulness of your words, and I'm an idiot. Well, I will try to be more diplomatic then.
Ike, Nasir. You've no need to scold Soren. His words are just that. They do me no harm.
However, him referring to my city as the Melior, on the other hand... I'm glad to hear that, Princess. But he should mind his manners. Anyway, deciding how we ought to treat with this envoy is a more pressing issue. Princess, will you meet her and hear her message?
I believe I must. We gain nothing by refusing to see her. No scold, Soren.
Wow, that's how things work for you guys too, huh? What do you mean, Anna? Nothing really. Oh, by the way, would you happen to also have a church led by a secret dragon lady? Do you? No, that's not a thing. That's not a thing.
Oh, sorry, I was reading chat. Let us meet with the envoy.
It's Tanith.
Oh, Princess Alencia of Crimea, I presume. Yes. It's an honor to meet you. My name is Tanith. I'm Deputy Commanding Officer of Benyon's Holy Guard. I must ask, why would Benyon want... what would Benyon want of me? That she would send her Holy Guard to greet me. The Apostle has learned of you, Princess Alencia, and she's come here to meet with you personally.
She's so tiny in this game. It's incredible.
The duty falls upon me to take you to her now. The Apostle? Am I to meet... Surely the Apostle has better things to do than... Will you accompany me? I suppose that
We are the princess's escorts, and we will be coming with her. I hope you understand.
Of course. Then yes, I will go with you, and thank you.
Oh, it's Pegasus-kun.
Bad news, ma'am. We've sighted lagoos near the Apostle's position. Birdmen, crows, most likely. We've seen their kind before. They fancy themselves pirates without a ship. But they're thieves, plain and simple. Commander Seagrin is with the Apostle, and it will take more than a few winged scavengers to get past her. Let's remain calm. I'm afraid we aren't quite sure where the Apostle is. What? They've kidnapped the Apostle?
How did you lose the Apostle?
No. From what the commander said, the Apostle grew impatient and had another of her more willful moments. I asked at the docks, and sure enough, one of the longshoremen heard her order the ship to set sail without us. What? Where were her attendants? What was she doing without her guard? Why can she never just stay What? I've told her time and again that the seaports here are rampant with pirates and crow thugs.
Yeah.
Right. Where is she now? The wind is poor today, so we think her ship shouldn't be too far from us. I came here as quickly as I could. Understood. We'll move immediately. Excuse me, but is something wrong? I heard an awful lot of yelling. Your Highness, I must apologize, but an urgent matter has arisen and I must attend to it immediately.
Saniki is a wild child. There's no time for BS. True story.
I will return for you later. Await my return.
Okay, what was that all about? Did somebody say there are inhuman birdmen to murder? No one was talking to you, Jill. Now get back below deck, Yar. Why does everyone here keep ending their sentences with that, Yar?
Judging from her expression, I'd say something has happened to the person she's meant to be protecting. Say, do you think that ship over there is involved? The envoy is flying in that direction.
If so, then the Pegasus Knight's fears have already been realized. They're under attack. It's the ravens they spoke of, isn't it? Ike, why don't we go lend them a hand? Are you feeling okay, Soren? It's not like you to offer to help anyone. Why not? It's a great opportunity to put the Empress in our debt. We'd be fools to pass that up, wouldn't we? Besides, I know if I told you not to go, you'd do it anyway, so... I should have known you'd have an angle. What do you want to do, Titania?
I don't approve of Soren's motivations, but I agree that we should help.
Well, then that's what we'll do. Will you be alright on your own, Princess?
You're doing the right thing. I wouldn't dream of stopping you. I know those pirates are no match for your strength. Give them a sound thrashing.
Huh. Boy, you're starting to sound like one of us, aren't you? Alright then, we better go. We're gonna get in trouble for corrupting the princess.
We mislocated the small,
Hey,
sexy
who's
child.
that blue man over there?
I didn't see the blue man.
He really stuck out among all those red Benyon people.
Yeah, I was looking at the chat. No matter how many we defeat, there are more waiting to attack. And not just the Ravens of Kilvas either. There are Bjork too. Oh, what did they all want here?
Like, why don't we go lend them a hand? Huh. You know, I wasn't expecting that from you, so... Wait, you just want to help us, so we'll kill the crow men, don't you? Yar. Hey, need a little help? I brought this cat and this tiger and this tiny electric mage.
You? Aren't you Princess Crimea's escort?
Yep, Princess ordered us to come to your aid. May we join the fray?
That would, unfortunately, be appreciated. We'll keep the Ravens at bay. In the interim, why don't you go ahead and move on to that ship? The big vessel is ours. I'm not sure who the small one belongs to. There are human soldiers aboard, but if they're in this part of the sea, they must be pirates. Cut them down.
Right, we'll take care of them. Where on earth is the Holy Guard? Between those crows and the pirates, we're outnumbered. It's only a matter of time before we're overwhelmed.
I will fight too.
No, you won't. You're level 1. You're one of the passengers from House Damiel, aren't you? I can't permit someone of your stature to throw herself into the harm's way.
I was once a knight of Benyon, albeit only for a short while. I won't get in your way.
You're level 1!
And a bow pal.
No, just a bow knight. Bow pals don't exist. In fact, it's not even a bow knight, it's just a knight. No, I can't.
We must defend the apostle, right? We do not have the luxury of choosing how to do so. Come, we must get ready. The enemy is coming.
Ugh, you're right. We need every able fighter. Accept my apologies and thank you for your help. Lady Astrid, allow me to serve as your shield.
Gatry, I'm so sorry that I've gotten you involved in this too.
Oh, please, this is nothing. I'm fine. Before I was hired as your bodyguard, I was a top-notch mercenary. I can handle this many opponents all by myself. This is nothing.
Is that so? Your confidence is impressive, to say the least. I don't know why, but Astrid is serving me Major Kagome vibes for some reason today.
Tee. Trust me, my confidence is backed with my blade. I'm ready to fight.
And by blade, I mean the spear.
What possessed the translators to
To
assign Tee to Gatry? Oh, no, there are more of them? We're doomed! No, don't panic. We must protect the Apostle, no matter what. Listen up, pirate scum. You may outnumber us, but we will not yield an inch. Wait, don't get confused. We're here to help. We're your reinforcements. The Deputy Commander of the Holy Guard asked us to help drive the enemy from this ship. Oh, Commander Tanith sent you. Thank God, we're saved. The Apostle has taken refuge in the cabin below decks.
Cablin!
Until the Holy Guard arrives, we need you to defend the entrance to the ship's cablins. Got it. Weapons ready, everyone. Okay. Choose units.
Goodbye, Jill.
12 units. Jill, you're out. Mordecai, you're out. Soth, you're in. Volk, I guess you're probably in just in case. We're going to try to open everything with Soth, but in case we need you, you're here too.
Also, Pop-Tart's right. They probably thought giving Gatry the teehee was funny.
Where's Astrid? Astrid is there. Ike has, 5 moves? 6 moves.
No, she doesn't have Kagome vibes. She has poor decision vibes.
4, 5, 6. I can get to there by himself. He needs 3. He needs 3 assistants in order to do what he needs to do. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh god, who's strong enough to shove Ike around is the question. Not Ileana. Mia probably can. Looks like Nephany.
I don't like Astrid and Radiant Dawn. No one likes Astrid and Radiant
Nephany
Dawn.
can. Heart can. Okay. So this is going to be kind of weird.
Commander Tanith sent you. Thank God we're saved. Get over here and help us defend the cabins. Sorry, cablins.
Gablins.
Wait. What was that last thing you said? Yar? So you actually are pirates after all. No. There's just an infectious Yar disease on their ship.
It comes with being at sea, you see. All right.
Our 2 assistants of Mordecai joins the map.
All right. Let's fucking go. I've made a mistake here, I feel.
Why?
You'll see.
Oh. Yeah.
Do you see?
Yeah, I do.
Do you see the problem?
When I first read for Mordecai in this game, I made him have a Russian accent, and I will never change it.
It's okay, I think I unscuffed it. I did, I unscuffed it.
We just kind of play Mordecai as a simple-minded...
Are you alright?
Who are you?
My name's Ike. I'm with the Grail Mercenaries. I came to defend this ship, and the Apostle, if I can.
Is that so? I'm Astrid of House Daniel.
I don't know what that means. A blue blood, huh? Well, unless you're good with a sword, you'd better hide yourself in a cabin.
I'll do no such thing. I once trained with the Knights and the Cavaliers. I may be of noble birth, but I know something of battle. I can fight.
Well, if you can fight, we can use you. Let's work together. You gonna be alright with that?
More so than I would be with hiding below decks, certainly.
Cool. Love that. Just chill there. Astrid, do me a solid. Talk to Gatry.
Gatry?
Lady Astrid, are you alright?
What do you mean? I'm fine. Why shouldn't I be?
I saw you talking to that rough blue-haired lad earlier. What did he say to you? Was he rude? Did he try to tell you to run for safety while he fought for your honor?
Words to that effect, yes.
Oh, what a fool. I tell you, he'll never learn. You already have an unbeatable bodyguard. Me. I'll have to remind him of that later.
You know that Ike person.
He's the son of a man under whom I had the honor of serving. He's not a bad person by any means. But he has no manners whatsoever.
I see. Well, he seemed more concerned than rude. When I told him I'd prefer to fight, he seemed to understand.
Oh, of course, I see it now. How silly of me. Not rude, you say. I should have known my presence would have changed the boy for the better. I am the ideal role model. Yeah, cool. Good job, Astrid. You suck. Anyway, I only made you attack so I could make you run the fuck away. Gatry, do me a solid and go stand on the
Defend
point. That is your entire job, is to sit there. Thank you.
Does he even have more defense than Rolf?
Yes. He's got the most defense of anyone here, as it turns out.
I love that Rolf was my metric for defense. I think Inu's right. I think Gatry might have more defense than Titania.
Yep. By one. There's an archer over there.
Gatry, didn't you fuck off and leave Ike to flounder on his own as soon as his dad died? I'm not sure you're really the best role model here, to be honest.
Aw, damn it, his door keys that you still have on you. Nobody happens to still be carrying chest keys. What a shame. Get her weapons in the correct order. I need to know your range. So that I can make sure I keep Marcia the fuck out of it.
Gatry's only slightly better of a role model than Shinon.
Hey, Naisala, how you doing? Tell me, Walker, are my soldiers proving useful? King Kilvis! What, aren't you happy to see me? Oh, look at this mess. I paid you good money to help me outmaneuver everyone else. And catch the Crimean Princess's ship first. Everything seemed to be going exactly as we planned. But now we're being attacked by a squad of Pegasus Knights. We're flying no flags. We've stripped our armor of any crests. They should have no clue who we are. Why are they attacking us? Didn't you know? That's a Benyon ship you're attacking. What? That's a Benyon ship? It was your feather-brained lackey who told us the Princess Crimea was aboard that vessel. Call it a miscommunication. One of those unfortunate misunderstandings that seem to happen now and again. You deceitful... King Kelvis, I wouldn't be surprised if you'd planned this treachery from the start. Such unkind words. You wound me. I would never intentionally lie to you. But as proof, I bring good news. I have it on unshakable authority that the ship that just sailed up alongside Benyon's carries the Crimean Princess. Oh. But unless we can break through the Benyon ranks, there's nothing we can do. Would you care for some assistance? And what would it cost me this time? Oh, you do learn quickly, my friend. Let's see. You'd be receiving my own royal assistance, so triple rates. Ludicrous. So much gold. Where would I suppose I could defer payment until later. Of course, that does bring up the question of interest. Leave my sight. I wouldn't seek your aid if the world were burning down around me. Well, very well. We've no more to discuss. Hey, call me if you change your mind. I'll find a nice perch and enjoy the show. Oh, curse you. You're no better than your feral cousins. You know, I would not be surprised if there's bonus experience for these chuckle nuts surviving.
There probably is.
Unfortunately, they're going to be a bunch of brain-dead morons, as per normal. Hey, somebody attack... Damn it, I thought you were going to attack Ike. Oh, that guy's dead. Other phase. Oh, now you get out a fucking javelin. Oh, god damn it, Mia. You're gonna leave him on 1 if you don't crit. That's so annoying.
Well, it leaves an easy cleanup for Rolf.
Rolf can't get there, I don't think.
Yes, he can.
Nef, let me get you moving forward. Hey, do any of these guys carry anything relevant? Oh dear! That's scary.
But they drop it.
No, they don't.
Oh, no, I'm just looking at the max number of pieces. Whoops.
That guy drops a longbow. Okay, that boy is scary. Right. Astrid, could you just, like, I don't know, fuck off into the corner and not be in the way? Volk can reach that chest. Can Soth reach that? Soth cannot reach that chest. Volk, go reach that chest. Oh, hello! That's a new toy for Rolf. I am not in love with this situation at all.
Fio says, how much you want to bet that, unlike Zahark, that guy actually knows how a killing edge works?
Well, he probably at least knows how to hold the damn thing, so that'd be a nice change of pace.
Rolf, I want that.
Okay, that space over there is actually safe at the moment, I think.
She can fly into the water.
Yeah, I know. I was double checking the range on that archer boy up there. She takes 5, probably another 5 from that one.
It doesn't kill her.
It doesn't kill her. I didn't give her more vulneraries before we started this, though. I don't know what to do with Mia here. I'm gonna have her do something, but just about everything seems too dangerous. Hey, do you mind? Oh, I can't use it yet, damn it. Rolf isn't good enough at bows yet. Titania. I mean, you can definitely take out that bow-based lad. I know that. Yep, that'll do it. Cool, death to that man. Good, the Iron Lance broke. That's what I wanted. Ike, go block off that so those dudes can't get over here. And I think that's everybody but Gatchery. Awesome. Oh, look, this guy wants to fight Titania.
I can't remember.
This guy wants to fight Titania at point blank range with a javelin.
Can Mist and Reese heal the green friends with the staffs?
I know they can in Radiant Dawn.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Was I know they can in Radiant Dawn. I don't know if they can. I can't remember if they can in Path of Radiance or not. So not related to what we're doing in any capacity, but very random Willow thought. the soundtrack for Pride and Prejudice is a musical is stuck in my head. And yes, there's a Pride and Prejudice musical.
Okay, good stabbing. This man wants to go for Titania. I'm sure that's going to work out really well for you. I mean, you did actually do damage, so props to you for that, man. Oh, hi. Good miss. Good vulnerary.
Gosh, I really need to bring a pillow or a cushion or something for these chairs. I mean, there's also a musical retelling of Aladdin from Jafar's perspective, which is surprisingly banging because it's from, well, not really surprisingly, but is banging, which isn't a shock because it's from Star Kid. But
That sounds surprisingly. Okay, this guy has like no health left. Barsha, you can just stab that guy to death, right? 70% chance? There we go. Good girl. Honestly, Marcia, the safest thing you can do is stay kind of right where you are at the moment. Okay, oh yeah, wait, what? Oh, why can't... What is preventing you from shooting this man?
get Tree's head.
Oh, you've got some splaining to do. Oh no, Rolf's iron bow broke. What a tragedy. How many of you guys have javelins? You have a javelin. Ooh. Okay, just make that wall there. this a terrible idea? This might be a terrible idea. Ike. Delete this guy would be really helpful. Cool, thank you. Ike gets his first kill in like quite a while.
The Aladdin satire. Was it called Twisted, or is that something different? No, no, that's exactly the one I'm talking about, Pop-Tart. It's Aladdin as a musical as told from the perspective of Jafar. It's pretty spectacular, although my favorite thing from Star Kid is absolutely the A Very Potter musical and A Very Potter sequel. Which is, of course, where my favorite quotes regarding Hufflepuffs are.
Dang it, so... Ooh, hold on.
I would... It paints Jafar in a favorable light, but I still wouldn't really call him the good guy, exactly.
Why not? He's a good guy. What's not good about Jafar?
Oh my god, I can't get Her Ladyship's praise from the Pride and Prejudice musical out of my head. Which is ridiculous because Catherine de Bourgh is one of my least favorite characters in Pride and Prejudice. Only marginally ahead of Mr. Collins. Although Matt Smith played an excellent Mr. Collins in one of the more recent theatrical retellings of Pride and Prejudice.
I thought that guy might go for South.
Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, where he was Collins.
I am, like, really quite concerned about this Thunder Mage. Oh, I didn't need to be that concerned about that Thunder Mage, as it turns out.
Oof, rep dude.
Better him than us, I guess.
For a second, for whatever reason, what my brain thought you were going to say was better out than in. I thought you were about to Shrek us.
Damn, Marcia. Let's go. Great level. That guy's a kill-stealing dickhead. That guy's attempting to steal my kills. Alright. Soth, buddy, pal, friend. Let me have you go ahead and chest that chest. Longsword. Mounted. Gotcha. Just because it's funny. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, that's cute. Goodbye. Harkykins. That's 11. That's 12. Wait, does Rolf just kill outright? Oh my god, Rolf just kills outright.
Good boy, Rolf.
Can't get you out of my head. Alright, aha, Volk can get to that chest.
The entirety of Twisted is available on Star Kid's YouTube channel.
Oh, the Laguzaks.
And up until recently, the entirety of the Pride and Prejudice musical was also available on YouTube, but it got taken down literally yesterday, and I'm not happy about it. Because I was trying to rewatch it this morning, got as far as I'd had it buffered from my last rewatch, and once it was no longer buffered, I no longer had access, and I was very sad.
All right. There's something that I really need to... All right, Marcia. Kill this man. Bird. Creature thing.
You did save before you did that, right?
Sure did. I mean, she wouldn't have died anyway because she takes 1 less damage now because of the defense buff she got. She also crit.
I mean, yes.
Nailed it. Okay. Now then. Takes 6. You definitely kill. I'm not in love with it, but we'll see what happens.
Doesn't Mike take 8 after he gets hit?
No? F javelins that man to death. And Hark is gonna swing around the back of this guy to make sure he doesn't hit Volk. And he even kills with the steel sword. Let's go. And smack. Dodge and smack. Still doesn't know how to hold a sword though.
What the heck is my phone doing? Apparently playing sports ball?
I knew you were a sports ball fan.
I have no idea how that pulled up. Although I did meet several Ravens players last year. But that's because sports ball players came to my school.
Look at these people thinking they can do anything to Titania.
I mean, to be fair, they are hammer.
Yeah, not a problem. He's dead.
I mean, to be fair, she's taken some damage.
Yes, chip damage. This man might deal like one more chip damage to her. Possibly. Nope. Good exchange where absolutely nothing happened. Now this guy I am kind of concerned about.
This is our killing edge friend.
Never mind.
Bio. What kind of asshole takes a sledgehammer to someone's horse?
You know what? I am actually totally fine with that soldier taking out Killing Edge Boy for us. More burbs. Well, more burbs means one thing. Back into the water with you. Your job is to deal with those burbs.
Why can't they just fly onto the ship?
Because this isn't Radiant Dawn. Hey, you.
Wow, my brain just massively moved words around on stuff in chat. So I read a comment as I don't know why, but watching these Pop-Tart units charging Titania reminds me of my FE11 Hard 5 where I had Jay and take hits to break bosses' weapons. I literally just moved Pop-Tart's username into their comment.
Ooh, Elfire Tome. Nice, nice, nice.
Because contrary to popular belief, birds don't know how to fly up. Oh no, Zed's falling into Bio's brackets yard. Speech patterns now too. Because Marcia says, I've got the birds. Yard.
None of... Whoops. That's fine. It's fine. That's totally fine. That was in no way a problem.
Good girl. I was mostly worried about the fact that there was a javelin dude and then an archer behind him.
Yeah, no, I know. I didn't intend to have her attack there, but it happened anyways. So, oops.
Bio, I don't know what you're talking about. Marcia specifically canonically ends all her sentences in "yar." It's entirely understandable that Zed would be true to her character when quoting her.
Huh. This poor mage.
Oh.
He literally gets his head caved in with a single axe strike.
He's giga dead. Are you gonna crit for overkill, Titania?
Nope. Da-na-na-na-na, you suck!
How much you want to bet Jade's virtually pointless and it's Ileana that gets attacked by the archer?
Who's not in range to... I mean,
Is it that archer?
I mean, this guy hasn't moved. I don't think that guy moves. Until we attack him. Which is going to be really funny, because my plan is to, like, bring Titania around to the back, and then Ike here, and then, like, Ileana here, and we can just trap him in place. And then he can't do anything, because he doesn't have anything other than a bow.
Oh, sorry, Bio. I leaned away from my mic when my phone started making noise, and then didn't lean back. Better now, I trust. Or more accurately, I pushed my microphone away from me when my phone went off.
Yay! Death for that guy. Hark! Learn how to hold your sword! Volk, please move up. Anybody injured that Mist can get to do anything about that? Ralph, you can... I can do that. Astrid and Gatry.
I love the concept of petite little Astrid on her petite horse rescuing armor-clad Gatry.
Yeah, those humans take themselves far too seriously. It's almost as though being obstinate is a way of life to them. They let their foolish pride stand in the way, and what do they get in the end? Swift and stupid death. Now I'm getting terribly bored merely watching their foolishness. Nalucci! Hey, Nestling, I can sense you're up to no good again! Oh, stop calling me Nestling. Really, how many times must I tell you that, Nalucci? To me, you'll always be Nestling, Nestling. Hey, you can tell me as many times as you like, but I can't stop. You may be king now, but in my eyes, you'll ever be my little Nestling with eggshells stuck to your tail feathers. Oh, curses, senile old fool. Forget it. Hey, you there. Yes, sir. We should take advantage of the confusion to battle to help ourselves to the cargo. These humans seem interested only in fighting their fellow men. They can't be bothered to defend their treasure. I think it's fair to say they've lost their claim to it. Right you are, sir. Fight. Fight till you drop, ground-bound humans. We Gilvis will be sharpening our black beaks in the mean. This dude.
Nalucci was playable in Radiant Dawn?
I think so. Oh boy, here come the burbs. Many, many burbs. You fucking moron!
I mean, he has a bow equipped, so it's not like he can get shot back.
Blast, all my plans are falling apart. I'll cut you all down! you still didn't feel like moving either. What a fucking moron. Ark, could you be a deer and, like, delete this guy from... Look at the 9% hit rate. Should be a deer and delete this guy from existence. Yes, but only because Adept triggered. Wow. I did not do that math very well.
Oh, apparently Nalucci is playable in Radiant Dawn and is apparently super good, per Zed. Good for Nalucci.
That's not a great place to put you, Soph.
He joins in the first chapter of part 2. I don't remember that.
Oh. Oh, god damn. An occult scroll. Well, that's for Ike. Ike can't quite get around the back of him. But, having said that... Titania can. When she cleaves in this archer's skull. Smack. Smack. What's up, Norris? Ugh, you've come this far. You've ruined my plans and killed my men. By rights, the princess should have been long dead by now. And what we agreed to do was to protect the cabin. But I can't accomplish that mission if I crush you now. Okay, that didn't work. It sounded like a good idea in my head.
Are Mist and Rolf in danger?
Nope.
Okay, just wanted to double check.
Hey, Ileana, just out of curiosity. 14 doesn't double you. Does have a 15% chance to crit. So that's unfortunate.
Bio. Way to embarrass yourself there, Ike. Decades from now, Ike will wake up in the middle of the night with a cold sweat thinking about the time he missed in his swing after delivering his cool guy line.
Right? Okay. Just gonna surround that chest to make it literally impossible for the bird people to get to it.
Mist's in danger.
So she is. Not anymore. To barn! Ha! A battle! Tell me what you see, Janaf.
Oh, Janaf.
Well, it's a fair bit off, but with no fog, it shouldn't be a problem. The middle ship, I see Bjork aboard. By their crests, I'd say they serve the hated Benyon Empire. And the other ships, I'm not sure who they belong to. Neither flies any flag, and I see no crest, but I can make out more Bjork. From their behavior, I'd say that our side fights Benyon, while the other rushes to... Or one side fights Benyon, while the other rushes to Benyon's aid. A battle between Bjork ships. Well, I don't understand this at all. Okay, tell me what they're saying. Just a minute, sir. The Apostle is aboard the Benyon ship, and coming to her aid. Soldiers serving Crimea's princess. They appear to be mercenaries. And on that last ship, more soldiers, although I don't know which country they serve. Seems they had a contract of some sort with the Raven King. But the Apostle? That'd explain the presence of those graceless peg knights. What would you like to do, Your Majesty? We will fight if you give the word. The Apostle? This is a tempting opportunity. However, we are no scavengers feeding on others' scraps. When we fight, it'll be with honor. We're going back home. Do some scouting and report back to me with what you find. He one of these characters sure feels like less of a character than the other two. Do they? These are all characters, though.
Yeah, actually they are.
Yes, sir. Tabarn, Janaf, and Oki are all characters. Burbs?
Why are they not attacking?
Burbs? Burbs, are you feeling okay? Sir. Jesus Christ, more Burbs. Okay,
Is Nisela flying on a attackable space? Not that we do it, but...
no, he's out of the map.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Hark, could you do something, maybe? Like kill this dude? I mean, you will kill. Oh, god damn it. Always with the second hit crits. They're literally programmed to go, ooh, a shiny thing, and hyper focus on it. You know, as birds do. Yeah, true story. Skill. Can't win them all. That's not outspeeding.
No, it isn't. But that kills. No, it doesn't. I forgot about defense.
Does it? I mean, it does if it crits.
I was just looking at attack versus HP.
That is not a crit. Gave him the chance, though. No, not rescue. Box. Energy drop. Mia. Mia,
That seems like overkill.
You wanna... Enough.
It does the thing.
Yeah, I sure do.
Probably. I mean, there's a 3% chance.
Poke. Oh my. Oh, level. Come on. Be good. Strength, skill, res. Okay. I'll take it. We can force it. By, like, stabbing this dude. Excellent. Well stabbed. Then I'm going to have you retreat to over here to keep Mist out of harm's way.
And South, who's gonna go do the thing with the chest, presumably.
Yes.
Once Ileana moves, anyway.
Mia is going to delete this guy, hopefully. Oh, it's another stupid railing. Worried about that guy's range at the moment. Okay, how fast are you? 13, and you do 16. You're faster, you're not being slowed down by your weapon.
She'll live it.
She will. I will stick you here. If he feels like attacking you...
Which he might once that chest is open.
Within his power. Just in case he feels like going after Soth instead. Speed wing. Oh, fuck a monkey. See ya. Anyway, over here. That's, what, 14 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Bonk! There's a chance. Got it! The cursed crows! You ruined all of my plans! My plan! Level up! HP, strength, speed. Let's go. Excellent. Free longbow. Okay, there's officially one enemy left on the... 3? Oh, you guys. Forgot about you. Well, there's only 3 defense turns left, but... we have sort of hit time. Yeah, we didn't even let that guy use a use of the longbow, which is great. Would have been so much more embarrassing if I could manage to miss again now that his pseudo-mom was there watching. Yeah, that would have been unfortunate. Okay, so Volk is out of the way. Rolf is in the way. There's... oh, you can get to Reese as well. Not that you can double him or kill him, so that's... like, if you go for him, that's actually not that bad, really, all things considered. I don't know if we kill all these dudes, if this will end the defense mission. I know it does in Radiant Dawn. I don't remember if it does in Path of Radiance.
Or maybe Nacelle will just keep spawning more of them, which I'd be fine with.
I mean, yeah, more experience, right? But for now, we suspend.
Yep.
Because we are at time. So, next time, finish that map and then take it from there.
And I guess until next time, we'll catch you later.